I would now like to introduce Chet, who will be delivering the student elected address for the Pasco High School
I love movies. I love making them. I love watching them. They're fantastic. And I think each of our lives could be made into a movie. We can't always decide if we want it to be a romance, action, tragedy, or comedy. But I think Forrest Gump said it best when he said, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get." Actually, if Forrest had just turned over the diagram, he would have seen it. If he would have just turned over the box, he would have seen the diagram that tells you where the delicious caramel is and where the nasty coconut is hiding. I hate coconut. Not the taste, the consistency. We can also learn a lot from the movies. So here's a few lessons we get from the cinema, just in case that we didn't get anything out of our beloved World Lit books. Although I like movies, I really love the animated Disney classics. Yes, everybody. First one, Mulan. It teaches us two very important truths. One, be true to yourself. Two, don't play with fireworks. Sean, you got really messed up. The next would be Beauty and the Beast. That reminds us it's what's on the inside that counts, despite what Gaston thinks. And you can really bulk up by eating raw eggs. And my personal favorite, Disney's Pocahontas, where Radcliffe talks about gold and his greed nearly starts a war. And really, it's nice to get along with each other. Anybody remember Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, where Indy has to step out into nothingness? Only after he takes that first step is he able to see the path. Now, many of us at a point in our lives where we may not really know what lies in front of us. But as we take that first step, now that we're leaving Pasco High, some may plan on college, work, or military. Some of us have no idea what we're doing because we never thought we'd actually make it this far. But we're here, the class of 2010. Now we have to take that next step. And as we do, the path will rise up before us. 4 years ago, when we were just finishing up middle school, none of us suspected that we would be the graduating class writing the final chapter in Pasco High's history. That just goes to show that every story has a crazy plot twist. Like in Star Wars, when Darth Vader reveals, "Luke, I am your father." Imagine everyone's surprise when Luke finds out who's your daddy. At this point, Luke's hand has been cut off. He falls off a cliff and gets rescued by his friend. At the beginning of the next episode, he gets a brand new hand, goes back, and saves the galaxy. In our lives, we may lose our hands, but we can always go back and get a new hand. Go back and save our galaxies. And don't forget the immortal words of Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. In closing, I just want to quote another one of my favorite movies, Pirates of the Caribbean 1. The sequels were quite disappointing. I think we've all arrived at a very special place here today, spiritually, economically, grammatically. To all the girls I never got to date, I'm sorry, love, it never will work between us. Sorry. Mr. Chital, nice dress. Friends, you will always remember this is the day that you actually graduated from Pasco High School.